Hi. Welcome back to Blocked Pod. I'm Kimara.
And I'm Zeke.
And this is Blocked Pod, the podcast where we talk about the things we are blocking.
And the things that are blocking us.
HOTTOGS.
What were you
Hot dogs are the stinking best. Brought to you by Oscar Mayer.
Yes, Oscar Mayer. Brought to you by Sonic's footlong quarter-pound chili cheese coney.
Chili cheese coney. Zeke has a picture of the chili. He was not joking. There's literally a big-ass picture of a chili cheese coney stretching across the screen.
Yes, it's my background on my work computer.
Where'd you find a high-def photo of this hot
No,
dog?
by the way, it's not high-def. It's definitely like 420p.
It looks good.
Yeah, it's not good. If you were far away.
True.
When you get closer, you can count the pixels.
Loves a chili cheese coney.
I really do. Look at this. Ooh. For anyone watching, we got little comment cards, little note cards, little blocked note cards for us to do all of our notes and stuff. Yeah.
First run.
This is our first round. Yeah. They'll only get better.
Yes. Everything will only get better.
True. With the help and support of patrons like you.
Yes. True. Give us a like. Give us a rate. Don't forget.
Yes.
Oh my God. I have to tell you, I got to jump right into, because I didn't want to forget the dream that I had.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
So I had a dream that Zeke was in. It was really crazy. So somehow Adrian had gotten to like some kind of freak accident in this dream where he had amnesia. And this took place like, it seems like before we got married, like we were still just engaged.
Okay.
And he woke up from this accident and he couldn't remember who I was. And like, he's like, I don't know who you are, this and that. And I'm freaking out. And I'm like, I go to you and I'm like, Zeke, like, he's not remembering me. I don't know what to do. Our wedding is a couple months. What are we going to do? And you're like helping me concoct this like wild plan, like to like help him remember who I am, like resetting up like where we, like one of our first dates in Central Park and stuff like that. You were so helpful in my dream. And like the moment happened and he's like, I don't remember any of this, but you're in the bush like,
no.
Like, and I was so sad.
Oh, no.
And I was crying and you were hugging me. Like that's basically the dream ended like that. Where like he was just kind of walking away from me in the park like, I don't know who you are.
No. Did he remember me?
Maybe.
Yes.
But it's crazy. I put into ChatGPT and I was like, what do you think this dream means? And like, speaking of insecurities, because y'all know I got them. Literally it was like, maybe you're going through like this, what did it say? Like, phase in your life where like change could be coming, whether it's careers or like big life changes. And it's like a common insecurity where it's like, if like when a girl says a silly thing like, would you still love me if I was a worm? Mm-hmm. Like that's what GPT was like trying to rationalize it for me. Like you're being silly. And imagining like like stupid incidents where like your husband wouldn't remember you because like I don't know what it said, but it was cute what it said about you. And it's like Zeke appearing in your dream means you see him as like a person that you can come to for comfort and stability and you can rely on Zeke. And I was like, oh, that's really cute.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, crazy dream.
I love that though.
Right? In a weird way.
Okay. Last week I blocked your GAWK Magic Mike. Do you remember this?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God.
And I never got into why.
Yeah.
I have something to show you.
And I said blocked. Just for reference. I did say blocked.
Now, there is a particular Magic Mike experience.
Where in the world?
That I have no idea. Maybe UK, maybe Vegas. I'm not sure. But there is this boy, and his name is Marcus. And he is all over Red Note because everyone is so obsessed with this specific Magic Mike person. I'm showing her now. Look at this. Tell me that's not exactly what I'm trying to find.
Yes, we saw him today on the train.
Yeah. Okay. So not only is this guy so handsome, he is smiley and happy the whole time. He is so happy to be there. Everyone's in love with him, and he's so talented. He's so good at dancing. Like, okay, there's that. Like, okay, look at him.
Look at him. He's got a white tee on and jeans.
Yes. So okay. And here's another one.
Okay.
This is him. He's doing like...
He's got a solo
act?
He's
like tapping to an Usher song or something like that. Yeah.
Tapping?
Yes. Look at him.
Oh,
Look at him.
Wow.
Yes. And this man is would you say fine?
Yes.
Yes, this man is so handsome. He comes up all the time.
Oh my
He's got
God.
like fans. Like, look, okay, here's him running around in the audience.
Yeah.
Look at that smile. That smile is crazy.
He loves being there.
He loves doing this. And even if he doesn't, whatever he looks like he does, and that makes me so happy. I
Oh my
want to go to
gosh.
here so bad.
Find out where
I
it
want to
is.
see this
See,
man.
okay, that's cool. I
Yeah.
like a little talent.
Like in the comments, like this has 126 comments on
On Miss Red Note.
on
We're
Miss
back
Red
to
Note.
the Red Note.
What are they saying? Let me not have the music play. Like the comments are like Marcus, and then stuff in other languages. But like you can see how people search. It's like Magic Mike Marcus. Like people are
Amazing.
looking for this man. Oh,
He's gonna be a
he's
star.
gotta go. He's famous. He can't stop working here because he's probably making $1 billion into. Oh, okay. So here's him in like
Not the fan cam.
the fan
girls.
cams.
The girls are
Oh
doing
my
fan
God. I wish
cams.
if y'all can see this. Like this is. Oh my God.
The girls are doing fan cams.
Oh,
hey,
we
how about
have
you
to go. We
go to
have
the
to
show
go.
and pay?
okay. How much?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, give it to me and I'll double it.
Give it to me and I will double it.
Ooh.
Wow.
Anyway.
Okay, Miss Magic Mike.
Ugh.
I didn't know they were like talented. I thought they just like
No.
bumped and
Because
grind.
there's also something that there's like this group in Austin, Texas. I think they have it in Tennessee I think it's Tennessee or something,
Kentucky.
Nashville or something.
Mm-hmm.
There's like these cowboys that dance too.
Mm-hmm.
Basically Magic Mike, but cowboys the whole time.
Mm.
Oh.
Wow.
Try.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. GAWK.
GAWK. Okay.
Thank you.
I got with talent.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
When you said Magic Mike, I was literally thinking of those videos of like strippers where it's like they take a lady and flip her over.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? They do like a forward roll and like someone gets hurt.
No, that's not this.
Someone gets concussed.
This is art.
That's art. Yeah.
This is
tapping.
art. Tapping.
Wow.
Oh my
That's
God.
cool. He must be like a
Hey,
trained dancer.
Marcus.
Marcus, if you're seeing this,
Yeah.
we'll be there soon.
Yes.
Damn it. Okay. There was something. Oh, I overheard, funny enough, nothing to do with this, but
Incredible.
I overheard this girl, New York, I guess, talking on the phone. She was talking about how she went on a date and was just so shocked about how well she was treated on the date. She was like,
Girl.
I know. I was like, oh, baby girl. She was young. She was like in her
Okay,
early
okay.
20s or something like that. And she was like, oh my God, he picked me up. Oh my God, he dropped me off. Oh my God, he paid for the meal.
Oh,
I was like,
what I'd give.
what are the girls going through? Are y'all okay?
Yeah, it's rough out there.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
What happened to the men?
Well,
They used to go to war.
Well, Meredith freaking like
True. Regales
the
me.
people like goes out and the guy's like, so do you want to split this? Like
Insane. I think the only time I've ever split a bill on a date is if I absolutely hated the person and I was like, I want no attachments.
I can't
No
think of a single
whatsoever.
time someone has paid for me fully on a date.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, honey.
I know.
I got the next one.
Ooh.
Oh,
Umi sushi.
oh we gotta go back.
Ugh.
They miss us there.
Oh my God, the news that I got today.
What?
My gay hockey book is being turned into a TV show. It's already being filmed.
Unreal.
6 episode like mini series on about heated rivalry, the book by Rachel Reed. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I've talked about this book plenty on here, but here's my thing though.
Yeah.
This book is nasty.
You know they're gonna cut it
This
down.
book is nasty, dirty, nasty, filthy, disgusting.
perfect.
And I know it's not going to translate exactly the same to screen.
No.
But I need something. You know what? And for this one, and this was early on, I talked about
Yeah.
show full hog. If
Yeah.
you're going to do it, show your full hog.
They're not gonna do that.
Give me a prosthetic.
It'll probably be
I don't care.
prosthetic.
Give me a prosthetic.
It'll
Both of them
probably-
swinging them things around.
Or at least like the outline of a prosthetic.
I am feral for this project.
I'm
This book
excited.
is good.
I'm
Oh my
excited
God.
just because of the way you passionately talk about this book. Now now I don't have to read it.
Yes.
So that's exciting for me.
But who knows when it'll come out. Crave is the one that's behind it.
Amazing.
I'm hoping it's distributed through like HBO Max or something like that because they will show whole. Showtime. Put on Showtime.
Right.
Yeah.
Showtime is still a thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Showtime is like through another streamer. You have to have it though, I think.
Oh God, I'm so tired of all these subscriptions.
I know.
Why do I have to have 30 subscriptions?
Think of how rich you'd be if you didn't have any of them.
Oh, I'd be at least a couple $100 richer.
Every couple of months, I get an email that's like, "Hey,
we're increasing our
Hulu's
prices.
going up by $22."
Hi, I hope you're not sharing your password. We'll find you.
Yes. Oh God. But
It's
isn't
unreal.
that exciting? Isn't that so
That's really exciting. I
We
can't
are
wait
gonna-
for that.
We will, by that point, we'll have a Patreon and we'll digest each episode on the Patreon.
We'll play it on the screen down
Yes,
below, and
yes.
we'll walk you through each
Live
scene.
reactions. Oh, there's a podcast that I saw clips of when I was on our on the Blocked Instagram the other day, and it's these two little gay guys reacting to Overcompensating, that new show that's out.
No, I never heard of that.
It's
What's
like
it on?
it's a Benito Skinner show, like a Benny drama show.
Oh, oh yes.
It's like hilarious. Everyone's losing their minds.
Yeah.
It looks really funny.
Okay.
I've seen like a couple clips only from them reacting to it, and it has a girl from like a funny girl on the internet that's one of the main characters in it that I'm fucking losing my mind for. She's
Oh my
hilarious.
God.
Oh my God, it looks so good. I want to watch. I want to watch so I can watch these guys react because I like seeing these guys react. Cute couple, I think.
I love. Speaking of people reacting, I love Trixie and Katya when they do like their little Netflix series.
I've never watched one of their Netflix reactions.
Are you serious?
But I hear
Those
them
are
talk about
so
it.
funny.
They talk about it on their podcast all the time.
They are so funny. Like listening when they talk. You should watch the Love Island episode on YouTube.
Yeah.
They are so funny talking about it. Like when they're like, I can't even like remember a part, but there was something about like all the hot girls walking in, and they were just like, everyone tops off, right? Everyone just drops top. They make me howl.
Ugh,
I love that.
I love their podcast.
I need a Luscious Massacre shirt.
Oh my
Speaking
God.
of drag queens and
Yes,
pride,
yes.
I need a Luscious Massacre shirt. I don't know if I want the brick,
The brick.
or Don't Do It, Little Girl.
I love Don't Do It, Little Girl.
I think I might get that one.
Don't do it, little girl.
Oh God,
Yeah.
we need some pride plans. I know my brother is doing a few things
Wait,
that
I
we
need
should
to know what
probably
they
do.
are. We need to know what they are.
He just told me about them, so
Good.
we could discuss
We'll
them
discuss.
offline,
Off air.
off air. God damn it! One day we'll sync up.
Someday, somehow. Was that just?
You're
Why is that in
gonna
my?
find yourself some way, somehow. I think I was singing that before.
Oh,
but
we were
just
singing-
that part.
Girl, put your records on. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
What happened to her?
Who
She
is
made
it?
that song and disappeared.
Who is it?
I don't remember her name.
Gone.
She's a black girl.
Gone.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to
Snatched.
her. I don't know what happened to her.
Hmm.
Oh God. Any exciting? What happened to you last weekend? What'd you do? You saw a show, didn't you?
Oh my God, I saw Boop the musical.
You did. You saw Boop.
Yes.
We're gonna go see Boop.
I went and saw Boop.
Oh my God. How was that?
It was so freaking fun.
Theatrical.
It was so fun. They do cool things.
Ooh.
Because like when you're in the Betty Boop world, everything's black and white.
Right.
And then when you're in I knew nothing about the show. Basically, Betty Boop is in her real world, in her Betty Boop world, being Betty Boop.
Yeah.
And she's like, ugh, I'm tired of being Betty Boop. Someone's like, who is Betty Boop? And she's like, oh, who's the girl behind Betty Boop? And she's like, oh, I'm Betty Boop. And she's like, yeah, but who are you?
Oh.
And she's like, oh. She goes existential. She's like, I don't know anything other than being Betty Boop.
Yeah.
And then Grampy, the old man she lives with, is like,
yeah.
he's like, oh, I've got a machine. It'll take you to the real world.
What?
And then she does, and she
That's
shows up in the
cute.
real world, and everything's in color, and she's seeing color for the first time. She learns what colors are.
Aw.
It's so sweet. It's cute. It was funny. The dancing's incredible. The music's great. Jerry Mitchell directed and choreographed. It was so fun.
Oh,
it was
I
such
love
and this
that.
like unbelievably talented cast.
Ooh, she got nominated.
Betty
for a
Boop
few
was
things,
nominated for like best like featured actress in a musical,
amazing.
and she lost to Nicole Scherzinger. But like to be up with her.
Did you see the video? Speaking of Nicole winning that award, did you see the video of what's her name from Omari, the lead? Cole was like accepting an award, doing an interview, and they're like, "Oh, they're announcing that award," and Cole's like, "Who won? Who won?" And it was like, Nicole won. And you could hear someone in the background, no. And he's like, oop, 4 more years. Am I right?
That's funny. That's so funny.
I was like, bitch.
That's so funny. Oh my God.
Drag her.
What was it?
God.
I love that hat. Where's it from?
What?
She's commented that about someone.
Oh my God.
That was her. That was her. Yes.
Psycho.
I love your hat. Where'd you get it? Or something like that.
And people are like, oh, you could hear people booing her like right after that post. But there's no proof of it. I need proof.
I know. Whatever. She is insanely talented. That show. So that show's closing.
Mean.
That show's closed. So many. Why are we? We're not like a Broadway podcast. True. That show's closed. So many shows are closing that I like want to see and have to see before they're gone. That's one of them. Sunset Boulevard. The last 5 years closed next week.
Oh shoot.
I'm sure the tickets now are $1 billion, but I would have squirted to see Joe Jonas.
Oh my God.
Yes, that's him.
Shoot.
Sadie Sink is leaving. John Proctor is the villain.
Did you get Cursed Child?
Yeah.
You did?
I got Cursed. You weren't there, were you?
I was when you were in the queue. I was there.
Yeah. Okay. I got tickets to see Cursed Child with Tom Felton.
Oh, where are you sitting? Do you know?
In the orchestra.
Get out of here.
Orchestra. Tickets were not opening night.
Collect the
opening
air.
Night.
Just bring a jar.
Opening night.
Bring a jar and collect the air whenever he says lines, and then close the jar and bring it back.
Amy
to
said,
me.
I want him to spit on me when he says Potter. Yes, yeah. So that'll be cool. Opening night for that. It's like a Tuesday or something. I don't know.
Oh my God, when?
November 11th.
Damn.
I know.
Really?
I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
It like sold out, huh?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
November's
I'll try
far
to catch
away.
it.
Yeah. And he's in it for like 15 weeks, so there'll be a long time to see him.
Oh.
I was a little like, I don't need to see him on opening.
Oh
you know?
yeah.
Let him get comfortable first.
Do they sing in that show?
No.
They don't. It's just a play.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I can't believe you haven't seen it. It's
magical.
magical.
I know.
Ugh.
I can't wait. Oh, we saw How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh my God, it was so cute.
That
it was so good.
Really great.
It was so good.
It exceeded my expectations, I must say, because I thought it was going to be like they were going to change so much. You know how these live actions go. They change so much of the source material and like they make things silly and goofy and like the mechanics are silly and goofy. They change how everything works.
Yeah.
But I feel like they stayed so true to the source material. But I thought it was kind of crazy, like some of the parts where it felt like they just probably used the animation of the dragon from certain scenes and just copy and pasted it. Like the part where, I don't want to spoil it, but the part where he's like dragging the stick around. That felt like even the angles, like they must have just took the working file and just pasted it in there and put the new dragon on top of it.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
well, no,
it was almost exact.
But they intentionally did that scene shot for shot.
That was so cool.
They were so intentionally said this one, and it's the same director and writer from who did the first one.
Yeah.
He was like, this is going to be exactly the same. Exactly the same length
so
shots.
Whimsical.
And like the best like CGI I've ever seen.
Yeah.
The way the wind and the light work on the dragon wings when they're flying and stuff. It's like shocking.
Yeah.
And they don't, obviously they don't look, I mean, Toothless doesn't look like what we think a real dragon would look like.
Right.
But it's done in a way.
Not cartoony.
Right. But it's done in a way that like, it feels like it's real for this world.
Yes.
For that world. For Brooke.
Right.
Yeah.
What's his name? The dad? The guy from 300.
Butler. Yeah, Gerard
he
Butler.
did so well in that
freaking
role.
good.
I thought everyone was casted so well.
Yeah.
Everyone. And the nerdy kid, the one that's always firing off the dragon stats.
Oh, yeah.
Perfectly cast. So cute. And the twins. I thought they were.
I love the twins.
I thought the twins were so funny.
Were so good. The tall guy was giving little gay,
little sassy.
little sass.
Yes.
He was given a little sugar.
Oh my God. I love them. I loved and I love the girl. What's her name? Astrid?
Yes.
I thought she was perfectly cast.
Yeah.
There were so many people who had issues because
Yeah. She was beautiful.
she was gorgeous. The only
Stunning.
my only critique
The micro braids.
about the hair. And here's one thing. I thought the hair should have been a little more worn. It looked too fresh.
Yeah.
It looked like she just got out the chair.
Right.
Like that's my only critique. I'm like, she's supposed to be like a Viking.
Right.
Like there should be
And
a
also,
little
she's the only one with braids.
yeah,
Micro braids.
Yeah.
And like everyone else, even like
I didn't have
the
an
girl,
issue
everyone
with
had
the
like messy
microwave.
hair. No. But I'm saying everyone had like messy hair, like they've been
True.
fighting dragons.
Even the other black people,
I
like
know.
in it,
Yeah.
like had like natural hair
Yeah.
and like twisted and stuff like that. And yeah,
Whatever.
she had micro braids, but I'm like, I love the micro braids. I love how they did like kind of the goddess braid
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the hair kind of
Yeah.
like flying out, little golden hairs. I thought that was really cute. I just thought they should have let her wear them for a month and then film the movie.
Yeah.
Because like it did. I'm like, she literally looked like she just got out of the 24-hour braiding spot.
True. But I mean, she.
But it
when
was
she's
gorgeous.
a supporting lead actress.
She was gorgeous.
She's got to look not messy.
But she's a Viking.
I know, but then do you want people to say, like,
Her braids ain't done.
yeah, or like,
Yeah, I
or
guess.
like, look at her crazy black hair. You know what I mean?
I guess.
You can't win with.
Yeah, you
Stuff
can't
like
with
this.
that. It's not. I loved the hair. I was like, it should look a little rough, but
Yeah,
whatever.
but
I thought it was excellent. I thought she did so well. I know she didn't do the stunts, but it seemed like she
Yeah.
did, and that excited me.
Yeah.
I'm like, go, little girl, go.
there was always controversy when the movie first came out about it feeling like a queer narrative,
Why?
just like mirroring like Hiccup doesn't fit in, doesn't want to be this guy, but the dad is like, no, you are. I saw you like in the field fighting the dragon. And
Yeah,
he's like,
right.
that's not me. I don't want to. He's like,
Yeah.
no, you'll be able to. He's like, no, I won't. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, so Disney or whoever made this, whatever, Universal got like big flack for that. And then, and that's why a lot of queer people like the movie, because it is like, it does feel that way, you know?
Yeah.
Even though he's not, in the second movie, apparently someone did like a off the cuff, like ad lib to one of their lines, not the Hiccup character.
Yeah.
The peg leg guy.
Yeah.
Did something I don't know, I haven't seen it, but I read about it and it was like he says a line that's like, oh yeah, the line is like, that's why I never got a wife, or that's why I was never married.
Yeah.
And then he ad-libbed the line, threw in a line and goes, and another reason, or something like that.
Oh, really?
He's like, well, that and another thing. And so even if he was just joking or whatever, everyone took it to be like, gay.
Yeah,
Not Hiccup,
yeah,
but the other peg leg.
Yeah. The blacksmith.
Yeah,
I love him too.
I know.
Everybody was so perfectly cast. My other only critique was just the bit about them explaining why there's so many different races.
Oh,
like,
that was heavy-handed.
that was a little heavy-handed, and I'm like, okay, we kind of got it.
Yeah.
You didn't have to be like, these people from this land,
Yeah.
from the deserts of so and so,
Yeah.
and the Silk Road. And it's like, all right, guys, we're
Yeah.
dragging it here.
Yeah, dragging it.
We're dragging it. This is a cartoon. We don't have to.
I know.
It's not real.
Yeah.
But otherwise, the movie was great.
Yeah, I think it was fantastic.
I loved it.
Terrific.
I love the lead actor. I thought he did a great job of
Yes,
playing
yes, so
Hiccup
cute.
and like making it his own and
Yeah.
not trying to like exactly copy
Right.
Hiccup,
Yeah.
you know?
Which was hard because literally everything else was an exact cut. Like it was shot for shot. The words were the same,
Yeah.
except for things that had to change for the story or for it to be like a live action movie.
Yeah.
It is like, how can this guy make it his own if everything else is the same? And I think he did a really good job.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Great.
Wow.
Go see it. Go see it.
Yes, go see it. I wonder how it's doing in the box office. I wanted to look today, but I
I'm
forgot.
curious. I'm sure it's doing well.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Block topics.
Blocked topics.
Let's get into
Let's
it.
get into it. Shall I start?
Yeah, you start.
Okay. You're going to love this one.
What are you
So,
blocking this week?
I am blocking this week, and y'all can't even burn me alive for this one. Y'all can't burn me at the stake for this one. People who do not move efficiently in New York City, or any city for that matter. People who get off a subway and stop and look on their phone because they're just like, "Ooh, where am I going?" Like, bro, like keep moving.
Yes.
Or the people that like stop in front of a subway turnstile. They get through the
Oh
tub.
my God.
Bro, like the European families that like go through the turnstile one at a time and then stop in front of the turnstile to wait for the rest of their family during rush hour.
Yeah.
9:30 in the morning at Grand Central. Like, go.
Yeah.
Go. What's wrong with you? Old people, you got it. You got it. I respect my elders. Hey, I respect my elders.
I don't. If you're going to get off the train and stop right in the middle of the door, I
If
should be
it's a
allowed to
old
push
la-
you.
No, if it's
On
like
the
a
tracks
really
in front of the train.
old person that's like struggling to get off, I give them a little more grace, you know, like.
If there's
But if you're like an able-bodied 30-year-old person doing that, I am literally checking you.
Yeah, shoulder
I
check.
don't
Bop.
care. I don't care.
No.
Or the people, and y'all, I hate when y'all do this. Like when you're on your little girl's trip or your friend's trip to New York City, y'all in your Airbnb, and y'all leave your Airbnb and walk to whatever gelato spot you saw on TikTok with 5 people taking up the whole sidewalk.
I can't with
and
that.
other people are going to work. People are going to work. Walk 2 by 2. Get a grip. Get it together. Have some sense. Have some awareness.
That's one of my biggest pet peeves. 3x3, 4x4, whatever.
The whole
You don't-
sidewalk.
You don't
They've
need to
taken up
be
the whole
holding
sidewalk.
hands with your wife and your 3 kids. You don't have to do that.
Oh my
Get
God.
out of here.
Oh my God.
And these people that are like leaving work and going to grab lunch, walking 4x4, I'm like, you just saw each other all morning. You're going to see each other for the rest of the day. You can wait 2 minutes, talk when you get in a straight line in the bodega where you're getting your sandwich, in the deli. You know, like, oh, I can't stand
or the
that.
people, my God, the people that stand literally in front of the exits and the entrances to the subway.
No,
like
when
in
they
a
come up
group,
and stop. Yeah.
And they come up and stop and they're in a group. They're trying to figure, do we get on the subway or not? Blah, blah, blah. Stand to the fucking side, bro.
I do the thing where I do loudly go, excuse me,
Yep.
and then go by. Whatever. I don't care. Ooh, that's good. That's good. And I'm
good.
sure so many people agree.
Y'all can't even drag me for
No
that one
one.
because
No
I
one.
know
Everyone's
you
gonna
agree.
praise.
And if you're coming to New York City, remember this.
Yeah, learn this.
Have some sense about you.
Write this
Stand to
down.
the sides. Write this down.
Ugh.
If someone yells at you, listen to them and move.
Yes.
And
they're
don't challenge
giving you
them.
tips. They're helping you.
Don't challenge them.
Yes. Ugh.
So
Wow.
I'm blocking y'all. Get it
Amazing.
together.
Love that.
What are you blocking this week?
Okay. This week I'm blocking something, and it kind of came up a little bit earlier. I'm blocking wearing basketball shoes or like sneakers, tennis shoes, streetwear shoes with a nice fancy formal outfit.
Oh, jail.
Yeah.
Jail.
Yes.
No.
You saw some guys earlier today. They were dressed nice, casual, like a little bit more than casually nice.
Yeah.
And you like love their shoes. Remember that? That was today. You're like, ooh, they have the sneakers that I want or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, ooh, hold on to that.
Yeah.
Because I can't with that. It looks lazy. That was okay. That was fine.
Yeah.
They were walking on the street.
Yeah.
I'm talking when you're on a carpet and you've got
Oh, no.
a pair of like red Jordans with your
Oh, no.
$20,000 suit.
No.
No.
Don't do that.
You don't need to do that.
Don't do it, little girl.
I get it. People can have their styles, whatever. But
They're
if you're
orthopedics.
it makes it look like a lazy choice, a lazy decision.
Right. Even if it's like $1,000 Dior Converse.
Right.
Like,
That's my other thing. I'm like, I don't care how much those shoes were. They look like sneakers. They look like tennis shoes. If they're $20,000, unless they are like a special edition Bodie something, even that.
even then.
Right. I think the Bodie would be more okay if they were like doing one of their 1920s looking like sneakers. Like that could be so different. But like, come on. Wearing your crusty, dirty, open flap like basketball shoes.
Yeah.
Tongue flapping around down there. No laces.
Yeah. I can get behind that.
I don't.
Yeah, I
It's
can
not
get
for
behind
me.
that.
It's not for me.
I can get behind that.
When it's part of a full look, if you've got like a cherry red suit and that's specific, and you're wearing your red like Jordans or something like that,
Yeah.
that's different.
Okay.
I'm talking like black tux, white tux shirt, tie, black slacks, and you've got on just like
A6.
yeah, exactly sambas.
Oh God.
Yeah.
The samba epidemic needs to be stopped.
I want a pair.
Me too.
Yes, okay.
I want a fun color pair though.
I can't. I'm deciding if I want fun or like neutral.
Fun.
Something like more casual that I can wear with like my formal outfits. Oh.
And that's how you clearly
Oh,
full contradiction,
my God.
mama.
No, I was joking. That was a bit. That's why I'm blocking.
Okay, that's a good block.
Thank you.
It's funny. I was literally having
Thoughtful.
that conversation with Adrian the other day because he hates those combo dress sneaker shoes. You know, it's kind of an old man thing.
Yeah.
It's like they look like a dress shoe on top, but it's like a sneaker bottom.
Oh,
You know what
I
I'm
don't like
talking about?
anything with like a brown rubber sole. I don't like brown rubber soles.
Not brown rubber sole, but it's like I feel like it's like Allbirds or something. It literally looks like a dress shoe on top and a sneaker on the bottom. Yeah,
Okay.
Adrian he goes into a rage.
That's
when
also
he
why I don't
sees
like kind of like driving loafers, like driving shoes. You know?
Oh
like,
yeah, no,
ugh.
they're ugly.
No.
Ooh,
Ugh.
yuck.
All right, blocked or GAWK?
Blocked or GAWKed. Let's get into it.
Yes. All right, we ready? This is our segment where we rapid fire 4 different things at each other.
No context.
No context and no comment other than block or GAWK. You can either block something or you can GAWK something. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
You
Jump
ready?
into it. Go ahead. You
All
start.
right, here we go. Blocked or GAWKed? Paper toilet seat covers.
GAWK.
Okay.
Block or GAWK. AI realistic videos.
GAWK.
Go.
GAWK. Block or GAWK? Airplane exit row seats.
GAWK.
Okay.
Okay, block or GAWK. All you can eat anything.
GAWK. Oh my God, I could cry. GAWK.
I could shed a
GAWK,
tear.
GAWK. Oh, GAWKed or blocked? GAWKed or blocked? Calling bangs fringe.
Block.
Okay.
Get a grip. Blocked or GAWK. Music video afties.
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 What's afty?
After party.
Oh, GAWK.
Okay.
GAWK.
You should.
Block or GAWK? Licking Dorito or Cheeto dust off your fingers.
Block.
Oh.
Sorry. Blocked or cock.
Oh. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Let's get a cock counter.
Oh.
Blocked or GAWKed. iPad kids. Yeah, you got. Yeah, because.
Block.
Yeah.
Block.
All right.
That was tricky because when they're crying and you give them an iPad,
And then they stop crying.
they stop crying.
Was that all?
That was
You
it.
did 4?
Yeah, 4 and 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So iPad kids.
But then it's like, I don't want them to be that way.
No. You gotta let a kid be bored. Listen, I don't got kids.
Yeah.
But I never had an iPad. I'm kind of crazy still. I don't think
Yeah.
it changes anything, but I don't think the iPad helps.
No.
And sure, it's like he's like, oh, if you want to break at a restaurant, just give him the iPad. But then you see
I can't with the in public. No.
yeah.
Nope.
Oh my God, the worst thing I ever saw was at my sister-in-law's wedding in Cabo. It was like a full family. It must have been like a huge family trip, and there was like all these adults, like maybe like 15 adults on one side of the table, and the end of the table was like all the kids. Every kid had an iPad and headphones on. Everyone. I was like, me and my badass cousins would have been like running on the beach in the dark somewhere, unmonitored. Are you
Yeah.
kidding? Like, you're in another country
Right.
with no rules.
Those kids aren't getting trafficked.
True.
Hmm?
I guess. Well,
True, unless they're on their iPads, headphones on, and someone just kind of grabs and like this way. And
Yeah,
they don't
like-
even look up.
but like it was so sad to me because I'm like, you're with all of your cousins in
I
another
know.
country. There was like a sick ass kids lounge. Me and Adrian were in there playing DDR.
Oh.
There was no kids.
Yeah.
They're all on their iPads in their rooms.
Wow.
So we were like ripping, getting free popcorn, drinking soda, chips, pretzels.
Licking Dorito Cheeto dust off your fingers.
Messy. I hate it.
I love it.
I hate
I
that.
love it. It's that
It's
thing.
so
I think I've
uncouth.
talked about it before. I love to hold on to something like an ice cream sandwich. You hold on to it, and I don't move my fingers the whole time I'm eating it. So that way it's like melting into my fingers, and I finish it. Last bite, my fingers are covered in like the chocolate, and I scrape it off with my teeth.
So specific.
Love to do that with Doritos. I'll like only use because another thing, I don't like to have both hands dirty.
Yeah,
I don't like to
of
have.
course.
I only like to have like if I'm eating something, I'm using the same 1 or 2 fingers. That's it. So like I like to get the same. Oh damn! It's the air pressure.
It has to be the air.
Something's in the air.
Oh my God. Dorito fingers.
Yeah, Dorito. I love it.
I can't
love it.
stand dirty
I love a good
fingers.
sauce.
I can't. No.
Go.
Okay. What was my last one? I said music video after. So I mean, like when you come home to the gay hangout and it's like music video time.
Oh,
let's watch music videos until 3 o'clock in the morning.
I recently took care of a friend that got some bad news, and I went over to hang out with her, and we ordered pizza, and I was like, we're watching music videos. And she was like, I want to see this one and this one. And I'm like, those are because I've shown her these 2 music videos back to back. So sad. They're so good. She wanted to feel sad, and so did I.
What's your go-to?
I played Tequila by Dan and Shay. That music video is really good. It has that famous deaf model.
Yeah.
Hot. And then after that, I played Legends by Kelsey Ballerini, which has a just devastating ending. I just got chills.
My random go-to is she's so lucky, she's a star.
Classic. That's good.
I just love the visuals when she's like sitting on the moon.
Yeah.
But she cried, and the stars rain down. I'm like, yes, me.
Yes. I also, there is the Faith Hill song. Is it Faith Hill or Shania Twain? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Shania Twain.
And it's on the beach, and it's like going through all these lifetimes of like these lovers and their kids and their grandkids. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, Shania Twain.
What is it?
I think you literally were showing me the music video.
Probably. I love to play.
And she's on the
videos.
beach, and she's got like that like net dress on. We were literally watched that a couple months ago.
See, I know. They're tried and true, mama.
All right, what you got?
Airplane exit row seats.
Yeah, I like the space. I don't care. I'll open the door.
I don't like them. I like them for the space, but I've talked about this before. I need to be able to lean forward to rest my head on the seat in front of me. And you can't do that because it's too far away.
Oh.
So if I can't get my like premium seats in the front with the legroom, then like my last resort is the airplane exit rows. But what sucks, I want to have a window seat.
Yeah.
Just because it's more comfortable for me. But the window seats don't have an actual armrest.
True.
It's got a little floating nub.
Right. So you can rip the door off.
Yeah.
Man, I just go into like cadaver mode and slide down.
Abracadabra.
And just dead body in long ways until I have to rip the door. I'm ready to rip the door off whenever they want me to.
Yeah. What's next for you?
Oh, my next one was all you can eat anything.
Yes.
Anything.
I'll pay whatever.
It doesn't really matter.
I don't. If someone said $112,
sure.
Seafood buffet.
Sure.
Yes.
Absolutely.
100%.
Oh, I love an all you can eat.
And we do. We can eat.
Yes.
We eat all we can.
I mean, we complain afterwards, but
yes,
it's worth it in the moment.
Oh my God. Okay, my last one. Paper toilet seat covers.
You need them. They're necessary. For public toilets. I sit down more than you do.
Well, when I'm at a toilet, I sit.
What's the issue?
I think it's gross. You put
it down. Cover the gross toilet.
You put it down, and then the little spots of pee. Well, maybe that doesn't happen.
No, because it's usually like wax lined, so it doesn't come through.
I don't know. And then you're on it, and they're like, "Whoa!"
What are you slipping and sliding on the wax paper, mama?
No. What about? I like the ones where you sit and it goes like.
Oh yes,
those
the high tech ones.
That's good.
Those are good. Those are good. Guaranteed cleanliness.
Sorry, I don't put down a seat cover if I'm sitting.
I do.
If I see a few drops or maybe a smear or two, I'll take a toilet paper and like deep, 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 deep.
You're gonna wash your hands anyway, I guess.
Right.
It's fine. Ooh,
yeah.
God, public bathrooms.
I know.
They're so rough.
I used to not use the bathrooms in public when I was younger, I guess. Yeah. Like I'm not pooping in public.
No.
And
never.
now I'm like, hello, where is the closest place for me to drop trow and take a do?
Dudes. No, it's so crazy. You know, I don't know if this, I guess it's not the same for boys, but I don't know. I feel like in the women's bathroom, it's so shameful to like take a poop.
I know. I always wonder if like
so
when there are multiple people
shameful.
in there and like, especially if it's making a noise.
Someone left a log in the toilet one time in the girls' bathroom. Respect. And I think it was one of those girls.
Stop.
Sorry. Someone did. She did a hit and run.
Oh. Hit and run. No.
Hit and run.
No.
But no, it's like, I don't know, it's taboo in the girls' bathroom. And then it's like, ooh, you got to use the spray of shame.
They're spraying the girls' bathroom?
Yes.
Oh, God. Think of the lives you would save in the men's if we had that. Oh, my God. I'll tell you after.
Oh dear God! Did I
Wow.
have one more?
I think that's it.
No.
Oh,
AI
just
realistic
kidding.
videos.
Please. I want to see everything.
The ones where it's like death is waiting you in your casket or whatever. It's like they're talking to the old people.
I don't know.
She's like,
about
choose.
those.
I've sent you them where it's like a black woman. She's like, oh, I love my natural hair,
yes,
and she's
yeah.
like, that's a wig, and she was like, death awaits you. Choose your wood for your casket.
Oh,
Mahogany
yeah,
or
hilarious.
maple.
I love those. Those are hilarious. I love that.
Ugh.
Do you ever? Here's what I think when you say AI videos.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you're on select websites, viewing websites, sometimes there's those pop-ups that like the pre-roll ad that comes
Yeah.
up. It's like, go on this site and make the AI video of your dreams. You know what I'm talking about? You ever get that ad?
No, but I've seen fake ones of like
Yeah.
T Swift.
Yes, and I
Like just
have
it was like a
seen-
clip of
Yeah.
it, and I was like, oh, somebody's going to jail
You
now.
can type in what you want these people to do. You can make them look however you want them
That's
to look.
horrible. I hate that.
Well, no, I'm not making mine look like celebrities.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah,
They look like they could be related to a celebrity. It looked like it could be Shawn Mendes' cousin.
it's Pasquale's uncle. No,
But anyway,
I love that.
yeah.
I love AI.
Oh, I do. Listen,
The
I do
girls,
too.
some of the girls still hate AI, but I love AI.
You know what the secretary or the education secretary of the United States of America calls it when she was
What?
reading it about it?
What'd she say?
A1. She's like, we need to blah 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 A1. Went on and on and on and on in a whole speech.
A1?
A1.
The sauce?
Yes. She thought it was A1. She's like, we need to stop
Girl.
A1. I don't remember exactly if it was pro or anti, but she kept saying A1, A1, A1. Because that's how.
Did no one brief her?
I don't know.
She doesn't read.
That's the woman in charge of education for this country.
Honestly, it's all going to hell.
True.
War's breaking out. We're done. We're cooked. I just need to see Beyonce before the bombs start coming.
True.
Let them rain down at the end when I'm in the parking lot.
Oh, no, fireworks. You see that you're watching the fireworks at the end and you can't tell what's coming down.
Yeah.
And that's how you go. The last thing
Yes.
the last thing you see is Beyonce.
Literally.
You're like, wow, look at this giant firework going off behind her. Gone.
It's a cloud.
Gone. Gone.
2 hands to heaven. So many moons ago. White light.
Yes.
Let me go out like that.
And let's go out like this.
We
Thank
clapping. Yeah.
Thank you for listening or watching. If you're not watching, you should watch. And if you're not, well.
If you're not watching,
Just
you
say-
should be listening on Spotify, anywhere you can listen to your podcast.
Yeah. Well, if you're not watching, you are listening, because how else are you getting this info?
Can you hear me now?
Good. This has been fun. Follow us everywhere. Blocked Pod. Follow us on TikTok. We've been going
Yes.
live lately, being goofy.
Yes.
Send us a rose or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're trying to meet our rose goal.
Yes, we want our rose goal.
Rose goal.
I am Zeke D everywhere.
And you can follow me at KIM00RAX _ everywhere.
We have a new episode every week.
Yes.
1 week we almost didn't, but then we did.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
So we're doing good with that.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Well, that's all I've got.
That's all we got, y'all. Happy
Yeah,
Pride.
Happy Pride.
Looking forward to the next one.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Block Podcast is produced by Mocha. Created and co-hosted by Zeke Dozalik.
And Kimara Avgerakis.
Music by Golden Greek. Follow us everywhere at Blocked Podcast.
With new episodes every week.